And finally, when we're working with trying to facilitate emptying your bowels, let's not forget the pelvic floor. So when you're thinking of the pelvic floor, as you inhale, like you practiced in the previous video, you inhale and your belly bulges. I want you to visualize that the muscles in the bottom of your pelvis between your sit bones are like my hands. They're dropping down into the toilet. They're lengthening like an elevator drops down. And you can also envision the anus is a circular band of muscle that is widening through that inhalation. Then, as you exhale, you're going to exhale through an open glottis, so no breath holding. And as you're exhaling, you're trying to encourage further the muscle of the pelvic floor, maintaining that opening or even bulging and expanding, softening, dropping into the toilet further, opening even wider. So you're trying to maintain this notion that as you're exhaling, the muscles don't clamp up, they're trying to open even further. They're trying to widen and soften even more through that exhalation. So it's trying to consciously imagine the pelvic floor softening, dropping, opening and widening all through the inhale and exhale. And you may notice that during the exhalation, your abdomen will tense up or contract slightly, and that's okay. It is in a sort of bulged position, and then it tenses, and that tension is what helps facilitate pushing the stool through. But what you're not trying to do is have the abdomen sort of suck in, pull in really tightly. It's more the idea of a brace and bulge technique, or rather bulge then bracing of the abdomen. So the abdomen bulges on inhale, pelvic floor relaxes and opens, softens. Then you brace, or you feel an awareness of your lower abdomen tensioning, tightening slightly, but not sucking in, as through the exhalation. Keep focusing on the pelvic floor, opening and softening and widening even more, even as your abdomen tends towards a bit of a tensioning. All the pressure should be directed downwards. And you don't have to worry you're not straining, as long as you are constantly breathing through the strategy, breathing in and breathing out. If nothing comes out, repeat the cycle. Breathe in, belly bulges, pelvic muscles soften and drop down in between the sit bones. Exhale with various strategies of your fist or your mouth. Open, lengthen out the exhalation. Feel that there's a little bit of a bulging pressure around the anus as your abdomen tightens slightly, tenses, but you're always trying to keep that notion of the anal sphincter softly opening and creating space.